Chapter 1: Arrival at the Prime Hotel. The year was 1997. Mumbai, the city that never sleeps, was drenched in heavy rain. Ravi Verma, a successful accountant from Delhi, had just arrived for a business trip. It was past 11 p.m. and he was exhausted. The taxi dropped him off in front of Prime Hotel, one of the city's oldest establishments. Once a luxurious place, it now had the faded charm of something past its prime. As Ravi entered, he was greeted by a dimly lit lobby. The man at the reception desk eyed him strangely before saying,
"All rooms are booked. Only room 13 is available."
Ravi hesitated. Many people considered 13 to be an unlucky number, but he wasn't superstitious.
That's fine. I'll take it.
The receptionist placed the key on the counter. His voice was quiet.
"Lock the door at night, and if you hear anything, ignore it."
Ravi didn't question him. He took the key and headed to the third floor. Chapter 2: The Sound Behind the Wall. Room 13 was spacious but old. The walls had cracks, and the air conditioner made a faint rattling sound. Ravi set his suitcase down and sat on the bed. Everything was silent, until a soft knocking sound came from the wall beside him. It sounded like someone tapping their fingers against wood. Ravi listened. Maybe it was a guest in the next room? Then he remembered. The adjacent room was under renovation and was completely empty. His heartbeat quickened, but he was too tired to think much about it. He ignored the noise and switched off the light. Chapter 3: The Doorknob Moves. A few hours later, Ravi woke up abruptly. Something had disturbed his sleep. As he opened his eyes, the darkness of the room felt suffocating. Then he heard it. A dragging sound from outside the door. Someone was in the hallway, but their footsteps were uneven, as if they were dragging 1 foot behind them. Ravi held his breath. Then, the doorknob slowly turned. Someone was testing the lock. A faint knocking followed. His throat was dry. He wanted to call out, but something told him not to. Taking a deep breath, he stepped forward and peered through the peephole. The hallway was empty. Nobody was there, but the dim lights in the corridor cast long, eerie shadows on the walls. His heart pounded. Had he imagined it? Or was there someone standing just beyond his view? Chapter 4: The Dark Truth. The next morning, Ravi, exhausted and uneasy, went down to check out. He hesitated, then casually asked the receptionist,
Was someone in the hallway last night? Maybe a staff member?
The man behind the counter paused before replying.
"You stayed in room 13, correct?"
Ravi nodded. The receptionist sighed.
"Years ago, a man disappeared from that room. No sign of forced entry, no sign of him leaving. His belongings remained untouched. But he was never found. Since then, guests have reported hearing sounds. Knocks on the walls, the doorknob turning, as if he's still trying to get out."
A cold shiver ran down Ravi's spine. He never believed in ghosts or the supernatural, but whatever happened last night was real. Without another word, he grabbed his suitcase and walked out of the hotel. As he stepped onto the bustling Mumbai streets, a thought crept into his mind.
Some mysteries are better left unsolved.
Chapter 5: Room 13 awaits its next guest. A few days later, a new guest arrived at the Prime Hotel. The receptionist placed a key on the desk and said,
"Room 13, third floor. Please lock the door at night, and if you hear anything, ignore it."
The end? Or is it just the beginning?